Yes.
Right, success, man. That's a good thing. Super good. All right, so let me see. So my first question is, uh, what's the last number I did? Tell me that. You know? Number 20? Yes or no?
Yes.
Let's see here. Yes, sir. 20.
Yes.
Test. Today is
You
25.
did 16, 17, 18, and 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I might do them again. Let me just. I'm just gonna change the numbers just to make sure everybody, so the people that were missing. I'll try to get as far as I can go. Okay. All right. Let me do this. Today is Monday. 8 a.m. Got it. All right. So let's do. I'm gonna do number 16 again, and I'm just gonna change the numbers, just like the ones we did before. But guess what? I'm just gonna change the numbers. That's all. Okay. Now you have like more examples that we for sure everybody will pass test number one. Sure. Okay. So let's do it like this. All right. Number 16. Get number 16. What was that? That I had in there looked like, okay, here's one like number 16, but I can tell you I'm gonna change the numbers so it'll look close but not the same. Okay, it was 16 to the negative x plus 2. Okay, I just changed the number up here. See what I'm saying? And this one was, I don't know, some big number, 128 to the x or something. Okay, so just like number 16, but guess what? I just changed the number up here. Does that make sense? Same example. I'm just gonna put a brand new number. That's all. So that way you'll be okay. Right? Ready? All right. So let's do this one. Step number one. You need to rewrite these numbers, prime numbers, and prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Keep going. There's a whole bunch of them, and they never stop. Now, prime numbers. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with 16. You say, all right, 2 divided 16, 8. 2 divides that 4, 2 divides that 2, and 2 divides that 1. So I know that 16 for sure is 1, 2, 3, 4 there, like this. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 2 to the power of 4. So this is the part that I'm going to use. The other one, 128. It's a big number, so we're going to have to do it a whole bunch of times. Doesn't matter. You're still going to go 2 to that, 64. 2 into that is 32. 2 into that is 16. 2 into that is 8, 2 into that is 4, 2 into that is 2, and 2 into that 1. So I have all these numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like 128 is 2 to the 7 power. Now, once I do that, once I write them as powers, I'm going to substitute them back in the original problem. In the original problem, I mean this one right here. So this is going to be 2 to the 4 times what number? Negative x plus 2. And the other one's going to be 2 to the 7 to what? X power. Okay, does everybody see from there to there? Is everybody okay right there? Yes or no? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
All right. Come on, let me get my camera close. Forget it. Forget it. Maybe. Okay, so now multiplication time. So you're gonna multiply all these numbers up here using your calculator skills, of course. So ready? So 4 times negative x. Somebody tell me the answer.
Negative 4x.
All right, and 4 times 2 is
8.
8. All right, the other side, you're gonna have 2 to the 7x. Okay, so that sometimes I got that part. Now, as soon as you get the number the same, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 7, 7, doesn't matter. As long as they match, you can automatically cancel them out. So if you cancel these guys out like this, that means you have negative 4x plus 8 equals 7x. Is everybody okay with that step right there?
Yes.
Okay, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and subtract from both sides that 8.
Minus 8.
Minus 8, yeah. So I'm going to put minus 8 here. And I'm gonna put -8 here also on both sides, okay? These are gone. So negative 4x equals 7x minus 8. Is everybody okay right there? All right, so now I need to subtract what? One more thing. What do I subtract from the left side and the right side? Can I just go -7x and -7x? Is that okay? So I'm going to end up with -11x equals -8. So now I'm going to have to divide both sides by something. What do you think? This one by something and this one by something. What do you think? What is the answer you're going to divide by? What do I divide by?
By negative 11x or 11.
That's -11. Yeah, that's it. Are these gone? Yes. And since I'm going to get decimals, don't do decimals. Leave it like that. So negative by negative is a positive 8/11. That's the answer right there. Right there. That's the answer. Okay, is everybody okay with number 16? Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna do number 17 now. I'm just gonna kind of do the same thing. I'm just gonna change the number. Okay, that's how I'm doing. Change the number, and then hopefully you say, "Of course, I know how to do this." Of course. All right, so ready? Let's go to another one. So now I'm gonna do probably page 2. Page 2, and we're gonna do number. Let me see. The next 17. This is number 17. Let me see my list. 17. Okay. So page 2, I'm gonna do problem number 17. Okay, and that one's gonna say, again, this is from test number 2. All right. So I'm gonna say, let me see, let me find number 17 on my paper. Okay, domain. It says, what is the domain? Okay. And the original problem was f of x, and I'm gonna change it. It's gonna be log or something. It's gonna be log of x plus 99 or something. There you go. So there's a formula. Let me write the formula over here. The formula said, if you want to find the domain of a log function, f of x equals log of anything you want, ax plus b, some generic answer. The way you do that, you set up ax plus b has to be greater than 0 only. Y'all see this right here? Greater than 0 only. So guess what? X plus 99, we set that up, has to be greater than 0 only. Okay, y'all see that? Let me highlight it. Let's make sure that you don't mess this up. So right there and right there. Does that make sense? Greater, no equals. So now solve it. What do I do next?
-99.
Minus 99 and minus 99. These are gone. So x is greater than -99. So there's my answer one way. Another way to write it is -99. Put the little curved line like this and goes this way. Okay. Or another way to do it. And this is the way they wanted on my math lab, I think. Is that right? This one? But anyway, those are the answers right there. But one of those three is in the math lab now. All right, is that okay for number 17? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Skills are there, man. Hey, this is a good thing. All right, let me go to problem number 18. Number 18. Ready? Let's go number 18 now. Skill number 18. Let's see what we have. All right, this one right here. Number 18, it says, that's number 2. It says, solve for x. Okay. And the problem is, let me just change the numbers. Number 18 says, solve for x. So I'm going to say the log base 2 of 3x plus 1 equals power of 4 or something. I'm just changing the numbers. Okay, so now I told you to call it wax on, wax off. We're just going to call it that. Okay, wax on, wax off. What? And this is from Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. So that means that you need to rewrite it from the logarithm form to the power form or exponential. So you're going to go this number to this power has to be this answer in here. It's like a circle like that. So 2 to the power of 4 has to equal to 3x plus 1. Is everybody okay right here? So first you need to go from this step, rewrite it. Okay. Now, calculator. All right, you do this. 2222 is, I don't know, what is 22222? How much?
16.
16. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and divide, or not, so I'm gonna subtract. Let's do that first. Minus a 1, minus a 1. So I have 15 equals 3x. These are gone. So now I still need to do one more step. What do you think I have to do? Divide by something. I don't know.
Divide by 3.
Yeah, by 3. And then for sure, I know you're gonna use your calculator skills because I don't want you to divide just double digits in your head.
5.
5. The answer is 5. Is that okay for number 18? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So before I go to number 19, I need to do examples first because we haven't really, I know I did 20, but number 19, I kind of didn't finish it. So let me finish it now. Okay. All right. So let me go. All right. Is this one okay? Yes or no? That's okay. Everybody good with that?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to say 16, 17, 18. The skills are there. We got it. Okay. So now let's go ahead and go to the next one. Number 19. Before I do number 19, I need to do examples first, okay? Because I don't know what you know from algebra, so I need to assume that you forgot some of it, okay? Is that okay? Can I just say you forgot a little bit of it? You don't mind that I review? Okay, let's pretend that you forgot stuff from algebra. That's the safest way to do it. Okay, so ready? So number 4, before I do number 19, I need to do some old stuff from algebra. All right, ready? So algebra stuff. Let's review that. Okay, let me put this one as again because I don't know here. All right, log of A plus log of B converts or becomes log of A times B. We did that last time, but I'm gonna do it again. And log of A minus log of B can convert to ln of a fraction, A over B. Okay. And then the log of A to a power is n log of A. Okay, and then one more, log of E is 1. These are formulas that we did last time in the review, but let me just put them again, okay? All right, so now I'm going to use these skills to do the other ones. All right, so let me say number 19 again. Let me do easy ones first. If I say 2 to the x equals what's the number? 11. There you go. Well, let me change. If I say 2 to the x is 11, so a mystery number. What? 2 to what number is 11? Well, it's a decimal number. So if it's decimal, forget it. Don't even waste your time. So we're gonna use this formula right here. You understand? That formula right there. We're gonna use it a bunch of times, and then we'll do that one later. So you take the log of the left side, got it. You take the log of the right side, got it. So x log of 2 equals ln of 11. Is everybody okay with the step number 1? Just put the power in the front. Yes. Now I'm going to divide this side by ln of 2. It's just some long decimal number. We don't care. We have calculators. And this one also, it has. So now I know these are gone. Boom. So guess what? X equals some long torture number. Let me do it on my calculator. Let's do it. Ready? ln of 11, ln of 2. So I'm going to go ln 11 divided by ln of 2. Ready? Can I go? Boom.
Yep.
I got 3.45. Give me your numbers. Give me your numbers. All of them.
3.459431619.
Okay, that's it right there. Got it. Okay. And they're probably going to round it off to 2 places, so, but you have rounding skills. I know you can do that. So there's the answer. So this number to the power of what? This will get you super close to the 11. Okay, let me do another one like this, okay? Is that all right? So 2 to the x is
Yes.
that number. All right, so let me do more of these just because I just want to make sure that you remember this algebra stuff from a long time ago. All right, do another one like this. Ready? So now, here we go. So number 19 again. Let's change it to this. What if it was 2 to the 0.10x equals, I don't know, 13 or something. There you go. So now it's kind of like this one, except I put a decimal up there. Y'all see that little decimal number up there? So
Yeah.
guess what? We can do it the same way. Of course we are, because it has decimals and it has all kinds of horrible answers. And we're not gonna mess with it. That's just what I'm gonna say. All right. So now there we go. This number to this power is this. So 0.10x times ln of 2 equals ln of 13. Is that okay? The power goes to the front, all of it, with the decimal and everything. All right, now I'm going to divide this side by ln of 2. And I'm going to divide this side by what? ln of 2. All right, let's see what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I know these guys are gone. So you have 0.10x equals, I don't know, calculator time. No way I'm going to do that in my head. No way. Okay, ready? Let me do it in my machine. All right, so I have ln 13 divided by ln 2. Go. Ooh, big long number. Give me all the number. I got 3.700. Yes or no? What you got? Give me all the other numbers. ln 13, ln 2 is
3.700
you got it.
439718.
Okay, there it is right there. Now, think about it. This is 0.10x is this number. That's not the answer, is it? You still gotta do one more step. I'm gonna divide this by 0.10, and I'm gonna divide also this big old long number that you just gave me. I'm gonna divide also, nice, was it 9718? Is that it? Divided by 0.10 also. So I know these guys are gone. So now this is my real answer right here. Because I have x by itself, I sure do. So now divide that number by 0.10. Make sure you put the decimal in the front, okay? Make sure you put the decimal right there. What do you get on the calculator? Do it in the calculator. Don't lose junk in your head, man. Don't do it. Right now. Don't do that. What'd you get?
All right. Excuse me. Okay, 0.10. Okay, it is 37.
Point.
0.00 439718.
So it just, all it did is kind of push the decimal, I guess, that way, to the right. Doing that one. So that's fine. Anyway, it's not 3.7. Now it's going to be what? 37.00. That's the answer right here. This is the answer. This, and then you probably round it off to what? 2 places. All right. So this is 2 to that number, and then there was 2 to that number. So now I'm going to use a new formula from algebra land. Now this one here. All right. 6. Out there. Get rid of this. Paper has dots on it. I don't like it. Much better. Okay. So now check it out. Number 6. Now I'm gonna do something brand new. Okay. It's gonna say e to the x is, I don't know, 11 or something. What? E to the x? What is that? Okay, so e is just a number. It's like 2.718. It's just a number like 3 or something, but it's the decimal number, and it's a number that always they use in biology and chemistry and physics, math, computer science. This is just something that pops up all the time. Okay, so you don't need to know. This other junk over here, unless you're like, you have to take calculus 1, 2, 3, don't worry about it. Okay, what we're gonna do is this. All right, if you take the log of this side and you take the log of 11, okay, this is going to be x log of this magic e thing right here equals ln of 11. Okay, so now the formulas we did before, there's a formula I gave you. It looked like this. It said if you have ln of e, it's always equal to a 1. And I'll show you where I got that formula from. Let me show you where I got it. It's because, all right, let me go back to page number 4. Okay, down here. Okay, now look at it, check it out. That one right there. See this one here in the bottom? The log ln of e is always going to be what? 1. Y'all see it here? So I'm going to use this formula right now. ln of e is 1. Not this one, but we're going to use this one now. All right, so let's do that. Ready? So what does that tell me? It says anytime you see ln of e, you're going to replace it with a 1. Well, guess what? I see a ln of e right here, right? See that ln of e? Is that a 1? Yes, put a big
Yes.
1. Mhm. So now let's see what we have. 1 times x, well, that's just x equals ln of 11. Okay, so now to get x by itself, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do calculator time. Ready? So put ln of 11. Let me show you. ln 11. Close it. Y'all see what I did right there? Now hit
Yes.
enter. Boom. Yes, I got 2.397. Let me tell you what I got. I got 2. Give you some of my numbers. 397, 8, and some other numbers. Give me the other numbers. Y'all get it.
2.39789
Go ahead.
5273.
There it is. Right there. This number is what works up here. Okay. E to that. It's just something that they're using biology, chemistry, physics, I don't know, calculus classes. But all we need to know is what? How do I solve for it? Log ln of e is 1. Okay, that's all you need to know. Just this part right here. Does that make sense? Let me do some more like these. So I'm gonna not e to the x, but I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna put something different. Okay. Let me put some I don't know, some other number. Let me do that one like that we just did right now. Number 7. All right, so number 19, we did one that looked like the one I just did right now. I had one that said 0.10x. Okay, so let's use kind of like this. This time we're gonna go e to the 0.10x equals 2. Okay, it looks like this 2 power thing, but it's not the 2, it's that e thing right here. Ready? So let's use that one. All right, so now I'm gonna solve this thing. So I know if I take the log of the left side and I take the log of the right side, this is going to be 0.10x ln of e equals ln of 2. And I just told you right now, there's a formula. Let me write it again. The formula says if you have ln of e, anywhere you see that, you just put a 1. And there's one right there. So this is times the big 1 right here. Well, 1 times this 0.10x is just going to give me 0.10x. Does that make sense? You see that 1 times this is the same thing. So now we're not done yet. Like the other one, we had to divide this side by something and this side by something. What do we divide by? 0.10, 0.10. I know these are gone. So x is long number. And I'm going to do it in my calculator. Follow me. Ready? So I'm going to do clear. So you can go ln 2 divided by 0.10. Everybody okay right there? ln 2 divided by what?
0.10.
0.10. And then it's going to be 6.931471806, I think. I'm just doing my fingers. So
Yes.
let me see what it does. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, but I don't want you to do stuff in your fingers. Don't do stuff in your brain and fingers like that. That's a bad thing, okay? You will do it in the calculator. So you say 9, 693, 47, what
One.
else?
147.
Okay, what else?
1806.
Yeah, there you go. 06, right? Okay, yeah, do this in the machine. Everything in this class, college algebra, we do a calculator all the time. We don't do none of this junk in your head. Okay, the only people that do stuff like this in their head is people that do those, I don't know, like those math athletes from the high schools that they compete against the other high schools. You ever seen those guys? You ever seen those?
Yes.
Yeah, UIL, and they can do all this stuff in their head, and they get the numbers like big old long answers. Okay, only those 3 kids in the whole high school can do that. That's it. Everybody else, the machine, man. You know why I do that, right? What for? Okay. So now, everybody okay with this problem right here, right? E to the point 10.
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't done. I had to do more steps to get there. Now, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna make it a little bit more complicated, not too much. All right, here's another one. Ready? This is page number 8. So now number 19 again. This time I'm gonna say 100 e to the point 10x equals, I don't know, some big number. 500. Yeah, sounds good. 500. All right, so now it doesn't look like this one. It's pretty close, but there's 100 in the front. So I need to get rid of that somehow. So first step you do is divide both sides by 100. All right, so divide this one by 100 and divide this one by 100. So these are gone. So e to the point 10x equals, what's 100 by 500 by 100? Give me a number.
5.
This is exactly 5, right? Yeah, no decimals, that's it. So now, same business, ln of this side and ln of this side. So now we have 0.10x, ln of e equals ln of 5. So now we have 0.10x, and I know what that is. It's a 1, right? Oh, it's ln of e is 1. So 0.10x equals ln of 5. So we're almost there. I need to divide both sides by, you told me what?
0.10.
0.10 and 0.10. So that's going to tell me that x is, I don't know, whatever that is. What is it? What's ln of 5 by 0.10? Do it on the machine. Let me do it on my machine. ln 5 divided by 0.10. So this one has a log. This one doesn't have a log. Y'all see the difference right there? This one's just a regular 0.10 number. That's all. All right. So if I do that, boom, I got 16 point something. I got this number.
09437912.
Okay, the decimal's right here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so 16.09, whatever that number is. Let's go ahead. Does that make sense? Goes from here.
Yes.
That's the answer. Everybody okay with 1609?
Yes.
You change the numbers. I'm gonna change the numbers, okay? I'm gonna change it a little bit. All right, let me do another one. All right, page number 9. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be bigger numbers, so you know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So 44,000 e to the 0.06x. Okay, so now. All right. So let's say this is going to be, I don't know, wait for the story. It's going to be grandma and grandpa's house. It's on Villa Red and Zarzamora. That's where they live. It's Palo Alto way. So Villa Red, Zarzamora, grandma and grandpa bought a house for $44,000. Okay. $44,000. And what kind of house was it? It was a 4-bedroom, okay, 4-bathroom complete, shower and everything, All right. What else did it have? And it had a 8-car driveway. Okay. What else did it have? And they had a swimming pool in the back. And the swimming pool had like 40,000 gallons of water. And it had a garage, 2 cars. Okay. So it has this 8-car driveway, all this stuff. Grandma and grandpa, when grandpa was there, he said, look, I want to marry you. Tell me what you want to get. When they were young, when they were like 19-year-olds or something. Grandma and grandpa were young, 19 years old. So grandma told him, look, this is what we're going to do. I want to get married, but this is what I want. I want a 4-bedroom, 4-bath house, 8-car driveway, swimming pool that has 40,000 gallons in it at least, a garage with 2 cars can fit in it. And it has to be, and here's the thing. Okay, I can find one of those houses. No, you need to understand. It better be a brand new house, or that's not good. It's not gonna happen. We're not gonna get married. How's that? What? If it's not new, if everything's not all brand new, I don't want it, and I don't want to marry you. So what does Grandpa do? He builds a brand new house, right? Buys the land, puts the house, builds it up exactly how she wanted it, upstairs, downstairs, and everything she wants. In fact, he even put a little hot tub in there. So look, I put a hot tub in our thing, man. Grandma, come on. We're 19-year-olds. Come on. This will be fun. They're gonna say, well, it's ready. Yep, it's building right now. So finally, he signs a contract for $44,000. Okay, this is a long time ago. It's not today. Okay, does that make sense? Today, you're not gonna find a house for 44,000. Let me tell you right now, it's not gonna happen. But when they were young people, yes, you could buy a house like that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so now they're gonna buy this house. They're gonna make a bunch of payments on this house, and eventually, this house is gonna be worth more and more and more money. Does that make sense? So they buy the house. It's ready, brand new. They keep everything's good condition. The plumbing, the water, electricity, the roof, everything is in good shape. Grandpa's real good at fixing all the stuff. So now, eventually, the house is going to go up in price. So I'm gonna just make up a number. Ready? I'm gonna say eventually this house is not gonna be worth 44,000 anymore. It's gonna be worth like 266,000. I don't know. Make up a number. How about that? That's enough. Let's just use that. There it is. So eventually, what happens to this house? It's gonna be worth from 44,000 to $266,000 house. It's gonna go up every year. It goes up more and more and more. So now, how many years is it gonna take? Yeah, inflation. Yeah, because a house that 5 years ago, that house right there, it's not worth that much. You have to pay more money now. What? Like you buy a car, go get a brand new Honda Accord with leather. That car is more expensive now than it was 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. You get a brand new Honda Accord with tinted window and mag wheels and all that stuff. It's a lot more. Does that make sense? The cars because it costs more money. Houses because what? They appreciate. All right, so now let's solve it. We should divide both sides by 44,000 right here. Let's divide this by 44,000. And we divide this one also by 44,000. All right, so now we have 266,000 divided by 44,000. All right, so now these are gone. Boom. So you have e to 0.06x equals, and I don't know what that is. You tell me what that is. What is, and just give me like let me just do it on my machine. Yeah, that's okay. 266,000 divided by 44,000. Okay, give me like 6 decimal places. What'd you get?
6.045454.
4545 like that. It just goes 4545454545 like that. It never stops.
Yes.
Let's just go find numbers. Let's go 0, 45, 45. That's enough. Yeah, I mean you can put all the numbers, but you don't have to do that. We're not in calculus class, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so now I'm going to take the log of the left side, 0.06x, and I'm going to take the log of this number, 0.04545, and there's more, but that's close enough. The 0.06 always goes to the front, since ln of E equals the log of this number here, 0.45, 45. So now, and I have a formula from algebra that says ln of E, it's always going to be a 1. See the ln of E, it's going to be 1. So I know that much. I had that much skills. All right. So now this is going to be 0.06x equals the log 6.04545, like that. So now I'm going to divide this side by 0.06, and I'm going to divide this one also by 0.06. 45 by 0.06. So now, all right, and like I say, you don't need to use all the decimal numbers. I mean, that'll be not precise enough. So let's do it. I'm gonna do it right here. So ln of 6.04545, 6.04545 divided by 0.06. All right, boom. So they're gonna have to live in that house. How long? What'd you get?
$100.75757558.
Really? Okay. You know what? Let me do it again for you. Okay, watch me do it, because 105 sounds like a lot of years. 105 years from now, Grandpa will be dead. It's 19 plus 105. Wow.
I messed up. I didn't put the L in it.
Okay, watch me. It's okay. It happens in hospitals all the time, man. Don't worry about it. I know my brother works at the hospitals. He works there. He knows. If it has to be real precise, nothing can be messed up. ln, ready? 6.04545, and we said that was enough. We don't need to do all the other. We're not working in the hospital. It doesn't matter. Divided by 0.06. Okay, everybody have it exactly like I have mine? Okay, now give me a
Yes.
number. So how many years do they have to live there before they can sell their house for that price? Give me a number. This is years.
29.
29.988432205.
All right, let me write this number. 29.9884.
Yes, 43205.
3205. Okay, I got it. 3205. Okay, so they're gonna have to live there for how many years? Almost 30 years. Before, and 30 years from now, their house will be worth not 44,000. That's what they bought it for when Grandpa built the house brand new for her. But now they've been there. It'll eventually be in 30 years. This house gonna be worth $266,000. Does that make sense? So 30 years, 29 years later, Grandma and Grandpa say, look, we already had kids. They left the house. Nobody lives here, just us. The kids are gone. The grandkids come sometimes, but this big old 4-bedroom, 4-bath house with a 8-car driveway and a big old swimming pool. We don't need to be paying all this electricity and all this maintenance in this pool. We're spending all this money to live in a big house, and we only use 1 room, 1 bathroom. So they say, you know what? It's time. We need to sell the house. And you call the real estate guy. They come by. They look at your house. They say, okay, look, we'll give you $266,000 today. If you want it today, this week, we'll buy the house from you. $266,000 cash. And you can put that in your checking account, whatever. But you have to move out of the house. Okay. So now you know what's going to happen. Grandma's going to tell Grandpa, well, I guess it's time to get retirement, huh? What? Get Social Security, get our retirement checks, his and hers. And we're going to get, every month we get money. Plus we get our retirement money coming into. Yeah, sure. Why not? Right? So can they do that? Yeah, they can do that if they want to, if they feel like it. Or they can keep working, stay there. Yes, and then they're gonna get a retirement home. And a retirement home is this. It's just one giant room. It has a big room with all the closets and for all their shoes and clothes, and that's all. They just live there with all the other retired people when they want to. And they get their money. They got money in their checking account. And they got retirement checks, retirement for where they work. They mean their social security checks are coming in too. So I guess it's okay, right? But wait, this is poor grandma. I forgot to tell you that. Who is this? This is poor grandma. All grandpa could buy her was a $44,000 house. He said, okay, I'll buy it. I'll make a house like this with all this stuff. And there it is. Okay, this is poor grandma. Because she lives in where? Villaret, Zarzamora. You know where that is, right? If you go close to Palo Alto, right there. Now, here's the thing. The Texas law says if you have one poor grandma, you have to have one rich grandma. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You probably know that. You probably don't know that because you're not a lawyer, right? So you don't know that law. So I'll just tell it to you right now. The Texas law says this. Texas law says you can have one poor grandma and grandpa. Okay. Grandma and pa. And always in Texas, you have to also have one rich grandma, one pair of what? Poor grandma and grandpa. And you have to have one rich grandma and grandpa. Okay, does that make sense? You can't have two poor ones. That's not allowed in Texas. Okay, you can have one pair of what? Grandma and pa, poor, and the rich ones too. Okay, so now here's another question for you. If this is the rich grandpa that wanted to marry the rich grandma, or they were not rich then, they were just young guys, they were 19-year-olds. And she says, okay, but here's the thing. I don't want to live on Villaret and Zarzamora. Okay, where do you want to live? And then he tells her, okay, this is what I want. This other grandma says, the rich grandma says, no, I don't want to live in Villaret and Zarzamora. Where do you want to live? Where do you want to live? I'll tell you right now. Hey, come on. This is where I want to be. I want you to give me, I don't know. Oh, I know where. This is the answer. I want to go to Chavano Park. You know where that is? I'll tell you where it is because you don't know. Here's 1604. And there's this 281, Highway 281. And if you go way down here, there's Palo Alto over here. That's a motor. Okay. So you go all the way, you get in your car, and you drive all the way like 35 miles this way, and then you're there on Chavano Park. Okay, and then are the expenses, the houses more expensive at Chavano Park? Yes or no? Are they more than Villaret, Zarzamora? What do you think? I'm gonna tell you right now, the answer is yes, okay? Because you don't know. All right, so now they're gonna live in where? Chavano Park. Okay, grandpa says, okay, yeah, I can get you there. That's where you want to live? That's where I want to live. Okay, so what else you want? Give me the house. What kind of house you want? All right, let's see. Let me see. You know, grandmas always compete against each other, right? You understand that? Grandma 1, grandma 2. All right, so this one had a 4-bedroom house. She wants a 5-bedroom house. What else does she have? And a 5 complete bathrooms in it. What else does she want? And she wants a 10-car driveway. What else does she want? 55,000-gallon pool. Okay, what else? What else does she want? 2-car garage? Nah, that's fine. You don't need to have a big garage. 2. And what else does she want? And the hot tub, of course. A hot tub for 4. It's a hot tub for 4 people. Does that make sense? So what else did you want? No. That's it. That's enough. Okay, and this grandma is also 19 years old. And grandpa's also 19 years old. Now, So now, if you're gonna buy a house, not on Villa Reds Zamora, you're gonna buy the house on Chavano Park. It's gonna be more expensive than this 44,000. I'm gonna tell you right now. Does that make sense? It just is gonna be more. Okay, so she's gonna go over there and shop around, and eventually they will get. All right, now what else does she want? All right, so the other grandma paid how much? How much the other grandpa paid? 44,000. Okay, she's gonna say, look, it has to be a brand new house also. I don't want to use old house. I don't want a 10-year-old, 5-year-old house. I don't want that. So now, ready? Here's number 19 for the rich grandma. She wants the house not 44,000. She wants the house to be a $54,000 house. Okay, it's a lot more expensive than 44. Does that make sense? And in this neighborhood, okay, I'm gonna tell you, each neighborhood has a different number. So I'm gonna say 0.12. In other words, every neighborhood you have, the prices go up at a different speed. So this one had a 6%er. This is a 12% neighborhood. Okay, does that make sense? This one's 54,000. This one's 44,000. This one goes at 12%. This is, and I'm just telling you the numbers, but that's stuff that they are. All right. So now, what's gonna happen? Grandpa's gonna say, "Okay, well, I'll get you that. Don't worry about it." So. So now, so this grandma, she's gonna live there. Eventually, her house is gonna be worth 266. This grandma, because she paid 10,000 more, she lives in this other neighborhood. This house is gonna jump up super fast in Chavano Park. Every year, people want to go in there, and there's big demand. All right, so now, and guess what? And eventually, they're gonna sell their house for. I'm just gonna make up a number here. This. How about this? How's that? Holy cow. How much? 1,900,000 is gonna be almost a $2 million house. Yes. Why? Because they live in this neighborhood right here. So what? Yes, that's what's gonna happen in there. All right, so let's solve this one. How many years is it gonna take for this $54,000 house at this rate to become $1,900,000 for this, and they can retire? Step one, divide by what? You told me. What I divide by?
Divide 1.9 million by 54,000.
Exactly. That's what you do. This one by 54,000, and also this number by 54,000. All right, so now these are gone for sure. E the 0.12x equals, I'm gonna have to use my calculator because I don't know. I have no idea what this is. 1,900,000. Is that right? 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Divided by 54. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what'd you get?
35.185 18519.
185.
185.
185. That's enough. Then just stop there. Yeah, we just go 185, 185. Is that okay? I'm just gonna stop after 6 numbers. That's good enough for this class. That's all we need in this class. All right, now I'm gonna take the log of the left side, and I'm gonna take the log of the right side. 185, 185. So now always, I know that power always goes to the front of this thing. So it's going to go right in there, equals the log of 35.185,185. So now 0.12x, and I know that ln b always is a 1, so I'm going to replace the 1 right there. ln of 35.185,185. So now 0.12x equals the log of 35.185,185. So now we're going to divide the magic number. Divide this by 0.12, and we're going to divide this one by 0.12. 0.185, 185. all over 0.12. So now these are gone. So now gotta make sure you use a calculator exactly like I'm doing it, okay? Don't mess it up, because you mess it up, you get somebody too much milligrams of meds to somebody RN, you'll do bad things, okay? The ER. LN 35.185, 185, right? Is that right? 35.185, 185. That's it. Okay, that's one number. Divided by 0.12. Okay, so the rich grandma, rich grandpa, they're gonna have to live in this house for a long time also before they can get the money they want to get out of it. So give me a number. How many years? How many years are they gonna have to live in Chavano Park with all the Chavano neighbors? Come on, tell me. How many years do they have to stay there?
29.67187594.
718. Okay, 29.6718. What else?
7594.
7594. Okay. So they're gonna have to stay in this neighborhood 29.67 years. Okay, and so they're gonna call after they're there for 29 years, 30 years later. They're gonna call the real estate people and say, "Hey, come over here and look at our house. Give me an appraiser. Bring over here the real estate guy." Okay, they'll come in to look at the house. They say, "Okay, look at the foundation, look at the walls, look at the roof, look at the electricity, plumbing, everything there, all the neighborhood houses, how much they sell for." And they'll say, "Okay, here's our offer. You sell us this house right now, we will give you 1.9 million, $1,900,000 for this house. You get your stuff out of the house, leave. This is what we'll give you right now. What do you think? You want to sell it? Yes or no?" And grandma and grandpa say, "Look, we have a 5-bedroom, 5-bath, big old swimming pool, all the house, everything has to be put chemicals, everything has to be taken care of, cut the grass, electricity for the air conditioning. We don't need this. It's just us. 30 years ago, everybody's gone. And you know what? You think they're gonna do this also? Think they're gonna be retirement also? Might as well, right? Are they gonna get the Social Security checks? Yeah, number 1 and 2. Can they get the retirement check number 1, retirement check number 2? Yeah, they can get that. Wherever they work, they're done. And maybe they can get their Social Security, maybe. And retirement money, yeah, that's fine. And they move to a retirement home. Okay, so this is one gigantic room where I put all their clothes and shoes, stuff like that. Plus, they have money too, right? Don't they have like some cash? Let me make it so you can see it a little bit better. They have money in their checking accounts, don't they? And this other grandma and grandpa, oh, they have money too in their checking account. You see the numbers right here? $44,000 house, they sold it for $266. That's a good thing. $54,000 house in the other neighborhood, they sold it for what? $1,900,000. Okay, so now that's grandma poor and grandma rich, right? There they are, poor and rich grandma. Does that make sense? So now,
Yes.
okay, let me go to the next thing. All right, so let's go back to go back over here to this one. All right, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. So rich grandma, what did they have? They had 1,900,000. And poor grandma over here, she had what? She got $266,000. There you go. All right. So now, this is how much money they have from there. They sold their houses, they moved to a retirement place, they live there on Social Security, Medicare, whatever, all those other things. So now, add these two numbers up together. Tell me what this is gonna be. Okay, the poor grandma, this is the rich grandma. So how much money is that? Doing the calculator, what do you get for 1,100,000 plus 266,000? Is that 266? No, it's 266, that's right. So how much is this? Give me a number.
1,600,000.
1,600,000? No way. You're cheating grandma and grandpa. Who's cheating them? Ah, I can't believe,
2166.
can't believe you would treat your grandma and grandpa like that, cheat them like that. Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be 2,166,000.
Oh, okay. Here you go. Here you go. Híjole, I can't believe you would cheat grandma and grandpa like that. Golly. Oh, so now it's 2 million, not 1 million anymore? Are you sure this
Yes.
time? Are you sure you're not ripping them off, huh? So 2 million. Oh, just give me numbers. Give me numbers. Two, what else?
166,000.
Okay, and then 0, 0, 0 like that. Is that right?
Yes.
So this is the total that they have. Okay, this is from grandma and pa, the rich, and grandma and pa, the poor. Okay, so this is all the money that they have, both of them have together. Grandpa 1, grandpa 1, grandma 1, and grandpa 2, grandma 2. So this is all the money they have in there. Now I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Yeah, even though they have all this money, you know where they live. They're living in retirement, right? And they have all the other retirement people around them. This money, they're never gonna spend it. They're just leaving it in the bank account, making interest. That's all they're gonna do. But here's the good news. Ready? Okay, so that money's in the bank. So what? What does that mean? Okay, here's the good news. The good news is this. Ready? They both will have something called a will. You know what that is?
Yes.
Okay, and in the will, they can put whatever they want. And the grandma and grandpas, all of them agree that you're the favorite one. You're going to Palo Alto College. Yeah, hello, Alto College. And since you're going to Palo Alto College, you probably need money for school, right? For college to get your bachelor's, get your associates, but get your master's maybe. Why not, right? So you're gonna need money for your bachelor's degree, your master's degree, maybe a PhD too. Hey, why not? You know? But you need the money for this stuff. So in the will, you are the only person on the list. Okay? You're the only person on the list. Nobody else. Not your brothers, not your sisters, not your mom, dad, cousins, nobody, uncles, nobody, just you. Okay? So in grandma and grandpa say, you know what? Grandma and grandpa, all of them are kind of sick. They have all kinds of problems. Really? Yes. So you need to understand that the will has your name on it. The lawyer calls it your, and they're gonna pass away in October. What? No. Yes, they're gonna pass away in October, man. That's what the doctor said. So on November 1, 2021, you're gonna have money in your bank account. This is what they said, and the will says this: when they pass away, you need to get this money is yours. Says, really? So when you pass away, they're gonna say, all right, the grandmas and grandpas gave you this. They give you the well, I guess it'll be this: a username and a password for their bank account that has all this cash in it. The rich grandma say, look, here's our username, here's our password. We want you to get all this money and transfer it to your bank account. Okay, thank you. And we're gone, and we're gonna be gone pretty soon. So, you know. And the poor grandma, she's gonna say, all right, and the same thing for us. We know we're done. I know, we understand that, but that's okay. It's okay. Life was good. And here's our username, and here's our password. And what we do is when we're gone, it's just for you. The Lord has it, it's just gonna be just for you. So in the bank, our bank account, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get all this money and put it in your bank. Does that make sense? They're gone, they're going away, they're all passing out in October, all four are gone. But for you, you have some money that make sense? But, you know, so now November 1st, then the will's okay. Here's the will. Yes, sir. You're the person who gets everything. All the money belongs to you. Okay. So now here's my question to you. If on November 1st, which is like next week, you see this much money in your bank account, are you still gonna have to work? Yes or no? You still gonna do you still want to work? Let me help you. I'm gonna help you. That's what you have. Right now, what do you have? You wake up, you go to your checking account, you transfer all the money to there, you get, let me check my balance right now. Holy cow. I have $2,166 and $25 that I had originally, because I already had $25 in my balance. But now I got more money. So now here's a question for you. Can you just take out a little bit of that money every month and spend it? Yes or no?
Yes.
I would think, don't take all of it. Don't be buying all
Yeah,
kinds of
Yeah,
Don't
I'll
buy
take.
fancy cars and trucks and junk like that. Just get what you
Yeah.
need. Just what you need. Okay?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I think it does. To me, it makes sense.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, so now I'm gonna do exactly number, or the one that has number 19. All right, ready? Now let me do the one that has 19. I mapped that. Let me get mine. Okay. All right. So you got money. Grandma and grandpa there. They have their pain and suffering, and eventually they're gone. But we got some cash. So it's been a happy time. So now let's go to question number, exactly number 19. All right, so we do number 19. 19 is like this. Is this? All right. Let's go back to grandma. Grandma and grandpa. All right. So if they're sick and stuff, they take something called painkillers. They take painkiller medicine. Okay, they take it, and then they're good. They have no pain for a while. Okay, so here's the problem. Ready? Right now, they take 20 milligrams of this medicine, whatever it is. But eventually, this medication, guess what? It's gonna start getting weaker and weaker. Okay, so they put it in the body, painkiller, meds. But eventually, it starts getting lower. When it goes to level, there's only 2 milligrams left in their blood, its pain starts coming back. So they take this medicine, and then here's the question for you. So how many hours before they have to take it again? Okay, so they have problems with their lungs or kidneys or heart or whatever, but they take medicine. Right now, they take 20 milligrams of it, and they feel really good. I don't have pain, I'm good. But eventually, when it gets down to only 2 of this stuff in your body, they're gonna start hurting again. And they're gonna have to do what? Take more medicine, but not right away. You need to take it at the right time. So take the medicine right now. Solve it. How do you solve this? You tell me. How do I solve this problem? Divide by something.
Okay, divide 20 on both sides.
0.1x. Divide this by 20 and divide this by 20. Okay, so these are gone. So e to the negative 0.1x equals, calculator, 2 divided by 20. What's 2 divided by 20? Do it in the calculator. Don't do it in your head. Don't do it in your head. Hold on. 2 divided by 20. What did you get? 0.1. Okay. 0.1. Everybody okay with 0.1? Yes or no? Yeah. Do it in the calculator. Now I'm gonna do what we did before in the grandma's house. We're gonna go ln of this side, 0.1x, and we're gonna do ln of this side, 0.1. So negative 0.1x times ln of E equals ln of 0.1. So now negative 0.1x times 1. Yes, this is always a 1. All right. You know what? You had that skill. 0.1. So now I have 0.1x equals ln of 0.1. Okay, so now I'm going to have to divide both sides by, you tell me what?
Negative 0.1.
Exactly. Little minus sign, 0.1x right here. And little minus sign, negative 0.1 right here also. So now I know these guys are gone. So now you're gonna have to use your calculator skills. So here's the answer. So how many hours are gonna have to go by before grandma has to get more meds in her body? So let's go. Ready? So ln of 0.1. Let's see. ln of 0.1 divided by negative. Okay, make sure you put that little minus sign right here. Make sure that you put it like this. It's going to be, x is going to be ln of 0.1 divided by negative 0.1. So that's going to give me this answer right here. Here's the answer. How many hours before you need to take the medicine again? This number divided by this number. Do it in the calculator. Okay. All right, give me all the numbers you got. What is it? Let me just write it on there. This is going to be a big number. What is it?
It gives me an error.
Ah! Ah! Stop. Okay, it's okay. It happens in the hospitals all the time. They give the wrong medicine, the wrong amount to people. Okay, ready? Watch me. Watch my finger. Ready? Watch it. Ready? Ready. ln. Do you see what I'm doing right now? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. 0.1. Did you do that there and close it? I'll put it closer. Do you see it? You do that right now? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And then hit the divide sign. See right here? It's called the divide sign. Did you do that much? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, now look at my finger. Look at my finger. I'm gonna put it right here. See the little minus sign down here?
Yes.
See down there? Hit that key right now. Okay. So now you have little minus sign, and then you're gonna put 0.1. Let me put it back here. Okay, this is like this. ln of 0.1 divided by little minus sign equal. It was my fault. I'm sorry. I should have. Why didn't I do that? God. Wait, let me do it. Hold on, hold on. Sorry. No, wait, let me fix it. Let me fix it. My mistake. I should have told you that this is a little minus sign, and I didn't. So I messed up. I should have known better. I should have known better that you wouldn't have got it. Okay, the little minus sign. Oh, how can I mess up like that? I can't believe it that I messed up. Okay, so now do it again in calculator. Give me numbers. You get 1,000 again, 500, error. What did y'all get? Undefined?
23.0.
What? You get a number? A real number, really? Okay. 23 point.
0.02585,093.
All right, that's it. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So in 23 hours, like what day? Tomorrow, like they take it right now, and they take it right now at 9:30 in the morning. We have to wait till the next day at 9:30 in the morning because otherwise you're gonna get too much painkillers. It's gonna be over medication, overdose, and it's gonna be a bad thing. So they take the medicine now. They're okay. Their hand hurt, feels good. Their arms feel good. Whatever, the body's good. And then they're gonna have to wait 23 hours. Does that make sense? Yes or no?
Yes.
So 23 hours later, what's gonna happen? They need to take some more medicine. Not before, because they take it right now, and then 5 hours from now they take more medicine. All kinds of bad things are gonna happen. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Let me do one more. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do grandma and grandpa celebrating. All right. Let's do 6. Okay, I'm gonna do one more of these, and then I think you can do number 19. I think, I don't know. We'll see. All right, let me do, this one. All right, let's do this one. All right, I'm gonna change the numbers. Ready? This is page number 12. All right, number 19 again. Okay. So now, let me see. Let me think about this. Okay, so let's do it this way. All right, so let me go back to this other one. All right. Down right there. All right. So this is a medication because they're sick and this helps them. All right, this remember that one. All right, now this one. I'm gonna go back to this one. All right, remember this, the rich grandma? Rich grandma. She made, how much did they buy? They sold their house. They sold their house for cash in their bank account. All right, so this is what happened. The rich grandma, they live in Chamonix, wherever it was. They sold their house for $1,900,000. Okay. They can move to a retirement home. It's just that's all they're gonna be living in. So now the grandma's gonna say, well, you know, we sold the house, we got rid of all the bills and junk. We don't have to deal with that anymore. And the good news is that so we sold the house, we're gonna move to the retirement place. Grandma says, you know what? I'm gonna celebrate. Okay, grandma says, I'm gonna celebrate. So how does grandma celebrate? Does she have like, does she drink or something? I don't know what she does. Wine or something? I don't know what she does. So we just make it up. Okay. So this is what grandma's gonna do. I'm gonna have my 6-pack of beer. What? I'm gonna drink 6 beers because I'm celebrating that we're done. We're out of here, man. Okay, so she's gonna sing. I'm gonna drink 6 beers, and at midnight I'll stop. I don't drink anymore. Okay, because I don't want to be DWI bad. So grandma has a 6-pack of beer. She drinks that at the party. They're gonna have a big party before they leave. So they're gonna have a big party, and she's gonna drink 6 beers. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, if grandma, let me do this right here. If grandma and she weighs her weight, she weighs 94 pounds. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If grandma has 6 beers in her body, is she a DWI? Yes or no? 94 pound grandma, and she has six beers in her body. If she drives, is she a DWI for sure?
Depends on the body weight and how they effectively react to alcohol in their system.
Well, let me put it. Let me do it this way. He said, okay, he gave me all these specific. She drank. Well, let's make it even better. She drank 6 tall boys. You know what that is?
Yes, so then yes, she is drunk.
She drank 6 tall boys all by herself. She chugged them and said, oh, that was great. And she only weighs 94 pounds, not 100. She weighs 94 pounds. And she just finished off 6 tall boy cans, those gigantic cans of beer. Those big old long cans of beer. So she better not drive a car, because she drives a car, she gets in a car or truck, whatever, starts driving, she is for sure she's DWI. Does that make sense? There's no way she's not gonna be. Not with this much stuff in her body. Now, what's gonna happen is she's gonna, okay, once she stops at midnight or whatever it is, she's gonna say, okay, look, I already stopped drinking, I'm not drinking anymore. Okay, fine, grandma, you need to stay here, you can't go anywhere. What? No, you have to wait. To win? Well, till this stuff gets out of your body, right? 1 hour from now, 5 hours from now, 10 hours from now, we don't know. Eventually, this stuff is going to start coming out of your body and alcohol will go lower, lower. But so right now it's midnight. You need to wait. Well, how long do I need to wait? Well, we'll tell you. All right. So at midnight, she stops drinking. So grandma, no, you're going to stay here. You're not going. Give me your keys. Take your keys. Now, when you get down to, I'll make up a number. How about this? 6e to negative 0.15x. When it gets down to, let's see. How about 1? How about 1.00? Okay, when your body only has 1 beer left in it, because all this fat, 1 goes away, 3 hours later, 4 goes away, 5 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours. As the more hours that go by, there's gonna be less of this in her body. Does that make sense? Because it's like a drug. It's a drug. It's in her body. Eventually, it's gonna go from 6 to what? 1.00. So now, how do you solve this? How many hours are going to take before this happens? So tell me, step number 1, divide by 6, yes or no?
Yes.
This one by 6 and this one by 6. So these are gone. So I have e to the negative 0.15x equals, and I don't know what that is. Do it in the calculator. 1 divided by 6. It's an evil beer, man. What did she have? Give me like 5 numbers. Give me 5 decimal numbers. What'd you get?
0.1666666.
So I'm just gonna put 5 of them. Is that okay?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough. That's enough. We don't need to do the other ones. All right. So 0.1666, 5 of them. So now we do the same thing we always do. Take the ln of the left side and take the ln of the other side. So this is going to be, so now we have negative 0.15x times ln of e equals ln of 1.16666. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now I'm going to divide this side by, oh, you know what? I know what. Is that a 1? Can I say that's negative 0.15x times 1? Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, so this is going to be 1.666. No, 0.166. There it is. Okay. So now, 1 times that, just that number. So now we got to do that division stuff. Ready? So negative 0.15x, divide this by negative 0.15, and ln of that long number, 0.16666, that number right there, one more, okay, divided by negative 0.15 is going to give me this answer right here. How many hours did grandma say? At midnight, grandma said, okay, I'm not drinking anymore. Okay, grandma, give me your keys. You're not driving anywhere. You're just not going to go anywhere because you're DWI. That's the way it works. All right, so ln of that divided by little. Hijo, I better do this. I messed up again. Little minus sign. Y'all see this the little minus sign here? My finger is little minus
Yes.
sign. Okay, I gotta make sure I do that because I messed up last time. I messed it up. I didn't tell you that. I should have told you that. This is a little minus sign. Y'all see that? So grandma at midnight, she said, okay, I won't drink anymore. Okay, grandma, thanks. Give me keys. And 2 hours later, she says, can I go? No. 5 hours later, it's 6 in the morning. Grandma says, hey, I want to go to Walmart and get some stuff. No, grandma, you're not going anywhere. Why? Because you're not there yet. So give me the number. How many hours are going to have to go by before grandma's going to be only 1 beer in her body? This is the number in the blue. What do you think? How many hours after midnight? Calculator. I do my machine. Ready? ln 0.1666. Is that right? Divided by little minus sign 0.15. All right, ready? You tell me what you get. How many hours is grandma gonna have to sleep or rest or stay at the house before she can go anywhere on the streets? What is it? I'm waiting. Somebody tell me. Use your calculator skills. Put it over here. Plus. So how many hours you get? Give me a number. Man, come on, get it, give it to me. Ah, come on, so go to Sonic, give me taquitos or something. Whataburger, get some taquitos at Whataburger or somewhere. Mom Margie or something, I don't know. Okay, I'll just wait. I'm not gonna eat nothing to answer me. Well, what did you get? Come on. What'd you get? Is Alvarado there? Are you there?
Okay, it is
Yeah, do it. Follow me. Follow me. Let me do it. Do it with me. Ready? I'll do it. Ready? LN. Follow my fingers. LN.
okay.
Point. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. You ever get that far?
Oh, it's that. Whoops.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then division symbol, little minus sign, negative
Okay.
0.15. Everybody get that far? Let me do it again. 1, 5.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay, so now hit enter. I got 11 something. 1194. What'd you get?
I got 11.
Okay.
Excuse me.
11.
Okay. Oops.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. 11 point what?
94508 979.
94508. Is that right?
Correct.
79. Let me write it again. So you said 11.9450879. So that's a long time. That's like 12 hours, right? If she at midnight she starts, she's gonna have to wait till noon the next day. At 12 o'clock noon the next day, not the midnight, just wait till 12, and then she can take off. Does that make sense? So let me finish this. Let me finish this thing real quick. So what we got was this. Let me go back again because this is a little bit complicated. All right. So yes, she got a bunch of money. No, she doesn't want to be driving on the streets. And we said that e to the negative 0.15x, when was it going to be equal to 1.00? We said that x was 11.945 508,979 hours. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. It's number 13. This will be the last page. I'm gonna stop right here. All right. So at midnight, Grandma stops. That's it. Party's over. But then she's gonna have to go 12 hours later, 11.945, whatever, 08, 79, 97, whatever, 897 hours, I guess, later. So at noon, the next day, you tell grandma, okay, well, it's already noon the next day. It's already been 12 hours. So here's your keys. Okay, great. So grandma will get her keys. Now she can go to Walmart or wherever she's gonna go, Walmart or HEB or wherever she's gonna go shopping, because she's already at the low level. The one, that's fine. One, she's okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. And what kind of truck does grandma drive? Okay, I'll tell you what she drives. She weighs 94 pounds. Okay, this is grandma, okay? And this is what she drives. She drives an F-350 Ford truck, crew cab, okay? And she has the 850-pound steel bumpers in the front and the back of her truck. Okay, so this is what she drives. She drives an F-350 Ford truck, crew cab. That means it has 4 doors. It's a big old machine. And she put those 850-pound steel bumpers in the front and in the back. Does that make sense? And that's what she drives. So when she goes, so here's my question to you, last question before we get out of here. So is grandma safe when she drives at Walmart in her F-350 truck? Yes or no? Think she's okay? She's safe in that truck driving around the parking lot at
Yes.
Walmart? I would say she's really safe. Anytime, whenever she wants to go, it doesn't matter. By afternoon, of course. She has her F-350 crew cab for 4 doors, big old thing, and she has a ladder on the side right there, so she can climb up the stairs to get inside the machine. Big old machine right here. Yeah. So she drive around there, go to Walmart, get some more beverages and snacks and stuff for party number 2, right? Grandma's smart. She's not gonna drink and drive, man. No way. Okay. So noon, she can go. All right. So you should be able to do now. I say your skills are this. Stop right there. I say you have the skills. We put all my papers back in here. The beginning of the story right here. Here we go. The beginning of the story. All right. Here we go. So you should be able to do, I say you can do number 16, 17, 18, and 19. What do you think? Is that possible? What do you think? Yes?
Yes.
How about, and 20, did we number 20 also?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so you should be able to do that one. In fact, let me, just to make sure that I don't, for anybody that's here that's lost, let me do number 20. Okay, let me do one number 20, and then we'll stop, okay? This will be the last one. Number 20. This is page, it's 14, okay. Number 20, it says something like this, expand, and you have, let me get one. Oh, it looks like this. It says ln of x times x plus 1 over x plus 3 to the 20 power or something like that. And we said that you could go ln of x, x plus 1 minus ln of x plus 3 to the 20 power. Okay, is that okay for step number 1?
Yes.
Yes. And then you said that this is ln of x plus ln of x plus 1 minus ln of x plus 3 to the power of 20. Okay, because this is that addition right here. So now the last thing you told me was, I'm just gonna copy the first 2 parts, but tell me the last part. What do you think? What's this? Where's the 20 go?
In the front.
Yeah, exactly. This number right here, you bring it to the front, so this is gonna become minus ln of, it's gonna be what? Minus 20 ln of x plus 3. Is that right? Like this? The number goes right in the front, like this?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that's number 20. So I just did that because I want to make sure that you can do these. Okay, so there's number 20. So you should be able to do 16, 17, 18, 19, and number 20 from test number 2. Is that everybody okay with this?
Yes.
All right, so, and then I'll do 21, 22. I'll do those on Wednesday, okay?
Okay.
All right, see y'all later. Get out of here. Go, hurry. Go to Whataburger.
Bye, sir.
You too.
Have a good day.
Have a good breakfast, okay? See y'all later.
You as well.
Bye, bye, later.